You join us at Cafe Plenty with MOK, and this was the scene of where you released your VP recently, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Wait, before we go any further, maybe you just tell us what a VP is as opposed to an EP.
Listen, go for it.
Well, we kind of made it up. It's sort of so a VP is what is it?
Video play, I guess.
Video.
So it's basically
Video
it's an EP, but it's a visual.
Visual.
So
A
EP
visual
stands for
EP.
extended play.
Play, yeah.
And you released an EP but in video format,
Exactly
essentially.
right.
Change the E to the V.
We didn't really put that much thought into it, as you can tell, but it sounded cool at the time. So
Well, I mean,
stuck
it
with that.
Just kind of
looks
worked.
like you did, because it looks amazing.
Thank you very
We'll go
much.
into that in a bit more detail.
If you want me in the right here, and if I'm being honest and it's quite clear, this my year and they ain't trying to hear it. And if I'm sincere, then they might take me serious.
You produced the VP, didn't you?
Yeah, so I'm Beza. I filmed, directed, basically filmed, directed and edited the whole thing.
Did all the hard
whole
work.
shebang.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
When did this project start?
Well, it started at the end of last year. The songs came first. We had a few songs that we knew we definitely wanted to use as a body of work together that worked really well together. And then once we decided we wanted to do like the visuals and stuff like that, it probably took us another 7 to 8 months, and that's everything. Filming, editing.
So around February.
Yeah.
So a long project.
Absolutely.
How many songs are on the VP?
There's 4 songs in total,
Four songs.
plus a few little extras.
One instrumental and
Instrumental
two
and
skits.
an intro.
I thought I found a way back out. Don't fail me now. Don't fail. No, don't fail me now. Don't fail. No.
You're not a huge band,
Yeah.
let's be honest. So there wasn't much budget to go with this, I understand.
Zero
So,
budget.
Zero budget.
so a zero budget.
Nothing.
Why would you attempt something like this? Why did you want to do this instead of just normally?
I think initially the idea, before we even started the project, the idea I think was basically we spent so long, a few years just gigging, constantly gigging, writing music all the time, and initially it was to actually have something of substance to actually put out there on the internet, because we had a few music videos here and there, but we just dedicated all of our time to gigging, playing live, which is what we pride ourselves in, and it was like, let's actually stop and think about what we're doing and actually have a product to push and sell.
And also
that
we
was
wanted
the
to
idea.
do something, because it was our first time. We've always tried to do as big as possible every time we've done anything, and because it's our first body of music, we wanted to make sure it's a massive thing, like a really big deal, and just put a lot of work into it, you know what I mean, and make it really personal and stuff. So, and I think I'm happy with that. I think we did that.
In the bushes, living life but not too well. In the bushes, get me up this carousel. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
It was kind of a massive group effort. There's so many creative heads involved. We all of our ideas were just put in a massive jumble together to create.
I think it's partly that's one of the reasons it took so long to really finish, because at the time we decided to start, there were so many song ideas floating about that we had to decide on X amount of songs we were going to use, and then from the songs we had to decide on what the visuals were going to be. So it was just a long process of kind of not making it up as you go along, but in effect,
did a little bit
in a way, you know.
a lot of trial and error.
Trial and error,
Yeah.
and a lot of ideas
Let's do
with a
that.
lot of people. So
So a lot of bands there will whittle down lots of ideas into an EP, but you haven't just done that, you've created a visual element to it as well. And where did that kind of visual creativity come from then? From the songs or from sort of...
The way, they're just ideas. We were just throwing around ideas like what we thought we wanted to have the VP be about, basically, and how we wanted to express what we wanted to express, basically, and what we thought would be the best way of doing that, and also look cool and be fun, and the usual things like that. So.
And it wasn't specifically taking like a lyric or a verse from a song and making a video about that specifically. It was more trying to capture the mood and the vibe of the song.
Is it 7 a.m? 7 a.m. never looked so good, baby.
I think Cool Carlton there's a hook line in there that was 7 in the morning never looked so good, which was just from a party from years ago. So that's obviously the theme of that tune is just a party vibe.
Yeah, but that one's a mix-up because actually just the actual video itself isn't really to do with the song because it's quite separate. But just before that, there's like a little video camera clip, and it has a real audio from the party we had that inspired that line from that song. Dex's voice actually.
I don't think any of us actually remember the actual party, except from this one video clip that we had of the party of Dex saying.
That inspired that song, because that's what that whole song about. Paul Carlin's a friend of ours that used to come to our parties and stuff like that, and we just loved the idea of having something from one of the actual parties, a real live recording from that moment that we wanted to write a song about. We know it existed, so we really wanted to squeeze that in there. But the whole actual video for Paul Carlin is more of a metaphor, really. It's more like the whole, you know, how we see ourselves in relation to music.
One video that stood out for me was the one where there was a lot of dancing involved, a choreograph with lots of animated sparks and swirls and things like that. That looks really cool. Who came up with that and who choreographed that?
We did it as a band, basically.
Yeah,
the night before we found the venue. The night before, I think Joe and Lee went on an adventure and found there was some abandoned asbestos-filled warehouse.
Right, blimey. Okay.
Love a bit of asbestos. Yeah, of course. But I mean, Joe produced that song, and as you can tell, it's just got so many beats and vibes about it that. We just tried to bring that out in the dancing.
Yeah, the dancing we wanted to. We didn't want to look like it was like really polished, like proper dancers. We wanted to look a little bit like it was freestyling and stuff. So we did. We just got that studio's just behind here. Actually, we went in, got a couple of friends who were dancers, and we just got drunk and just danced. Really, and we
a lot of it was freestyle. Cool. I was just sort of with the camera going, okay, just dance, just do something crazy, just do something crazy, and that's where a lot of very strange dance moves came.
And we made
great direction.
I know, like, just do something crazy.
Said it wasn't me. Said you wanted to go, wanted to go, wanted to go. Said it wasn't me. Said it wasn't me.
I also think that the DIY aspect of it is like you have always, I don't know if you've just said that, but you've done everything yourself. They've always, music's always been DIY, so it's kind of wanted to put that element into the videos and the visuals and make it, it was literally zero budget. Like we made camera equipment out of skateboards, and, like we did it all ourselves. One camera, I had a really busted laptop as well. It was all just completely. On our own backs, and I think that's what makes it. That's what makes it so so special because it was done with just nothing, basically.
Just love, man.
Just love.
Watching myself, but not really with him. Subconscious minds, pay conscious sins. I wish I wasn't on the outside looking in.